Welcome to TTV News with some latest events in Tây Ninh Province. The audience, in the evening of September 10th, the full moon of the 8th lunar month, the grand ritual Hội Yến Du Trì Cung of Cao Đài followers was solemnly held in the interior of TayNinhTV Holy See. The event was attended by Deputy Head of the Government Committee for Religious Affairs, Head of the Cao Đài Department under the Government Committee for Religious Affairs, and Deputy Head of the Standing Agency of the Central Committee for Mass Organization in the South.
On the side of TayNinhTV Province, there were Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the National Assembly Delegation of TayNinhTV Province, Ms. Nguyễn Đại Thi, Standing Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Võ Đức Trọng, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Cardinal Thượng Tám Thanh, custodian of Cao Đài Church of TayNinhTV Holy See, said, over the last year, Cao Đài dignitaries, officials, and religious followers continue to well implement the motto of living a good life, actively participating in programs of hunger eradication and poverty reduction, building houses of rich solidarity for compatriots and fellow believers in lonely and difficult circumstances, and participate in social and charity activities, etc., with a budget of billions of Vietnam dong. The Cardinal thanked leaders at all levels for always caring and creating favorable conditions for believers to practice their religion and build a prosperous and peaceful life. On behalf of the provincial leaders, Mr. Võ Đức Trọng gave a congratulatory speech to Cao Đài Church. He said, over the years, with the support and agreement of the church, the management board of Cao Đài parishes in the province have joined hands with the party committees, authorities, the Fatherland Front, and social political organizations at all levels to take care of and develop the material and spiritual life of the people, especially creating favorable conditions for Cao Đài followers in the province to rise up in life, while implementing local emulation movements such as building new rural areas or people unite to build cultural life in residential areas, civilized religious and belief establishment, etc. On this occasion, the guests enjoyed the show displaying growth of the provinces and cities, shaped into very talented and unique models of dragon, unicorn, turtle, and faunas, dedicated to the sacred Mother Goddess. This year, Grand Ritual has 109 stores of offerings from parishioners in TayNinhTV and other provinces in the country and abroad.
The audience Hội Yến Du Trì Cung Ritual Festival, held every year on the occasion of the Mid-Autumn Festival, the full moon of the 8th lunar month, in the interior of the Holy See, with brilliant flower lights, has attracted tens of thousands of followers and tourists to the area.
Thousands of buses carrying pilgrims from all over the country flocked into the interior of the Holy See. Both the eastern and western stands were packed with people waiting for the ritual. A large number of people eagerly awaited the special activities taking place during the festival, such as like the procession of flowers of the Buddha Mother and the night goddesses, the dragon, unicorn, turtles, and the forest princes, the four sacred animals dance group, and the ethnic dance music team paraded in front of broad entry to the Holy See around the east and west of the stands. Particularly, the Fire Dragon Dance is an opportunity for tourists inside and outside the province to admire a space that is both brilliant and majestic, a feature only found in TayNinhTV. Bound located in the interior of the Holy See is a place that attracts thousands of people to remind the display spirit of the brothers of parishioners nationwide. Hundreds of artworks are elaborately shaped like dragons and furniture, fairies made from vegetables and roots. This year, the epidemic situation has also subsided. Knowing that the festival is held here, we are very much looking forward to coming to this Holy Land. I just visited the exhibition this morning. It was very beautiful. A lot of people from the 6 original provinces of South Vietnam have come here. They display very beautiful work. Other members of the group and I are also waiting for the movement to see the dragon dance. I'm very excited to see it. The activities of the Rain Ritual Hội Yến Diệu Trì Cung took place from 6:30 to 10 p.m. on the same day.
This year, the Grand Ritual Hội Yến Diệu Trì Cung welcomed thousands of followers and people in and outside the province, making the atmosphere even more bustling. Not only inside, but the area around the Holy See is equally bustling with many stalls serving tourists from near and far. The number of visitors coming to the Grand Ritual increased sharply. Grasping that situation, many stalls have prepared food, drinks, necessities, and specialties of TayNinhTV province, as well as toys of all kinds to serve the needs of visitors. Selling at affordable prices, the stalls attracted many customers from various provinces. This year, the number of food stalls has decreased compared to before, replaced by stalls selling clothes. Around the Holy See, there are also many parking lots. Many households have used the outyard as parking lots to meet the needs of participants of the Grand Ritual. Turn to other news. Coming to Badang Mountain Peak, the roof of the south, on the occasion of the Mid-Autumn Festival this year, many tourists willingly exposed to the sun and rain to immerse themselves in the joyful and exciting atmospheres of Vân Sơn Full Moon Festival 2022, organized by Sun World Badang Mountain.
Although only held at fixed times of the day, thanks to good communication work, the performances always receive a large number of visitors. In the midst of immense clouds and mountains where heaven and earth mingle, the program has brought visitors impressive performances of drums, lion and dragon dancers. The highlight of the program is the Golden Tree Dance. This is one of the traditional folk arts bearing the breath of TayNinhTV people and is also an indispensable part of the worship ceremony dedicated to Linh Sơn Thánh Mẫu or Badang, the main goddess of this mountain. Most of the visitors were interested and impressed with these performances. This is not only a gift bringing good luck to visitors, but also one of the solutions to effectively preserve, develop, and promote TayNinhTV culture and tourism.
During this year's Mid-Autumn Festival, the number of visitors to Badang Mountain National Tourist Area continued to increase. Along with world-class religious architectures, the natural landscapes and activities to welcome the Mid-Autumn Festival being invested here have created a special attraction for tourists. According to Sun World Badang Mountain, just in 2 days of September 9th and 10th, it means on the 14th and 15th day of the 8th lunar month, Badang Mountain National Tourist Area has welcomed over 93,000 visitors, of which 80% of visitors use tram and cable car services to the mountain peak or to Badang Pagoda. This figure is set to be doubled compared to the weekend and higher than the National Day holiday. Most of the tourists coming to the tourist area in this period are pilgrims both visiting Badang Mountain and attending Hội Yến Diệu Trì Cung Ritual Festival. Thanks to the investment in changing the landscape and organizing many festival activities throughout the holiday, Badang Mountain National Tourist Area always brings new feelings and interesting experiences to visitors. As in previous years, apart from the products of famous brands such as Kindle, Như Lan, etc., there are also many kinds of cakes produced by private facilities with affordable prices. But this diversity has also posed a requirement to tighten food safety and hygiene to ensure the benefits of consumers. A survey of the mooncake market this year showed that purchasing power for this product has recovered after 2 years of being almost frozen by the COVID-19 epidemic. Apart from the famous mooncake brands, there were also mooncakes labeled traditional and handmade by small-scale craft production facilities and households with diverse types and designs. Most of them are usually produced long before the Mid-Autumn Festival, so the quality is at risk of being degraded.
Some facilities still have problems related to storage conditions. The arrangement and display of products is untidy. The inspection teams have also reminded business establishments to rearrange, ensure safe and hygienic conditions, and continuously monitor the storage temperature and expiry date of products.
In addition to branded case sold directly on the market, this year the trend of choosing handmade mooncakes is also well received by customers.
A few years ago, I used to bake cakes only. This year, I think that the cake must have a certificate of food safety and hygiene. It will be more secure because I don't know the origin of the cake sold online.
Catching these trends, many cake production and business facilities in the province have participated in the mooncake market. Besides the fact that the cake must be delicious, the design is rich, beautiful, and suitable for customers' taste. Ensuring food safety is always a top priority.
In addition to birthday cakes and parties served on zero, we also invest in mooncakes, ensuring food hygiene and safety, as well as quality and design. Our employees have also been trained in food safety knowledge and other skills to be able to do well in mid-autumn season, ensuring food hygiene and safety issues for products delivered to customers. Particularly, our mooncakes are made every day, always ensuring the quality and taste, no need to use preservative.
The production and sales of mooncakes are seasonal, only taking place in 1 month, so the issue of food safety and hygiene is a concern not only for customers, but also for the authorities.
We check on items related to mooncakes such as beans, sugar, aged meat, or products related to the final product of mooncake. During the inspection, our teams also check other items to assess the compliance with regulations of state agencies in the field of food safety. We will continue to correct violations as well as propagandize businesses and consumers to strictly comply with the recommendations of state management agency in the fields of health, industry, and trade as well as agriculture.
To have a happy and safe Mid-Autumn Festival for all families, not only need the greatest participation of all levels branches, but its consumers should also buy products with clear origin and expiry date of goods, as well as buy at reputable and branded stores. That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.